Look at that. Golden, juicy roast chicken pieces with a Caribbean twist. I'm going to show you how I roast this perfectly with this spice coconut gravy. That will make your family ask for more. Seconds, please. Let's go make it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. How are you all doing out there? I hope you're keeping well. On the menu today, we are roasting a Caribbean inspired turmeric jerk chicken. And that's going to be in a beautiful coconut gravy. Are you ready for this beautiful dish? If you are, let's get cooking. Woo-hoo! First up, let's get the fire on. We're going to go in with a teaspoon of coconut oil. This is the one I'm using. Okay, we're just going to let that melt before we go in with some pineapple chunks. This is a fresh pineapple I peeled and cut into chunks, and we're going to get these nice and caramelized. In with the pineapple chunks. And we're going to let those cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. And when they're done, I will be back. Okay, that's what we're looking for, and we are going to transfer them to a bowl now. Now let's build some flavors. In with a small bit more coconut oil. In with some onions, and we're going to fry these off until they are soft and slightly golden. Our onions are looking nice and lightly golden and soft. So let's add in and build the other flavors. In with a tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon curry powder, pinch of turmeric, half a teaspoon of ground fresh allspice. We're just going to toast this off to help to build real nice flavors without us adding sweetener to our dish. You know, because these days, you know, I love food and I want to be able to eat the food that I love. So I'm learning to adjust to different ways of cooking so that I can continue to enjoy all this lovely food that I prepare in my kitchen. And if you could smell this, you could smell all these wonderful aromas. Smells divine. Okay, we're just going to let this cook off for a couple of minutes before we start adding in the other ingredients. No more than 2 to 3 minutes. Next up, we're going in with a tin of coconut milk, followed by some thyme, some pineapple chunks, about 2 tablespoons of those. Once it's reduced down, it's going to create a nice natural sweetness to the dish. So we don't have to add extra sugar or anything, you know, just in case anyone would. But this just gives you a natural sweetness. I'm going to let that simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes, and I will be back. Whilst the sauce is reducing, let's layer up the tray with some veggies. I'm using some pumpkin. Of course, you don't have to, but I had it in the fridge and I had some courgette and bell peppers. So I'm just throwing it all in, you know, as a complete dish if you like. But of course, you can serve this dish up with any of your preferred carbohydrates. All right, we're going in with some garlic. We're going in with the rest of the pineapple. And this is just going to add beautiful flavor to this coconut creamy sauce gravy. Just going to add a few extra bit of thyme. We're going in also with some spring onion. You can slice it if you like. Do whatever feels right for you. And now for our chicken. I'm using chicken pieces and I've seasoned this up overnight, but of course you could do it on the day and give it, you know, up to an hour so that the marinade can take, okay? And all of the ingredients I use in this recipe, I will put it in the description box for you, as well as in the community post, so you can access the ingredients and the brand that I use. I wish you could smell this. I know I say this in my videos, but I really wish you could smell this. It smells amazing. Okay, we'll move over now to the sauce. Okay, time to taste. Okay, we need to go in with some scotch bonnet pepper, salt. Don't forget, salt is on the chicken already, so we don't need to be too heavy-handed at this stage. Okay, so in with some black pepper, in with some lime juice for balance and brightness. Okay, let's give that a little mix. If you want a really fiery heat flavor, here's the pepper. But I'm just leaving it so that it can be nice and mellow in the background, because we've already seasoned the chicken pieces with jerk seasoning and other seasoning that's already got spice in it. So we just want to keep the flavor balanced and not too overpowering. Let's try this. Oh wow, loving that. Different spoon. In with all-purpose seasoning, and this brand is from Portland, and I use it on my chicken as well. I'm going to give this a good mixy. Yum. Right, I'm going to switch the heat off now, and we're going to put that around the chicken but not on top of it, so we don't put the hot on the cold meat. We are now ready for the oven at 190 degrees Celsius for about 45 to 55 minutes, or until cooked to your liking. Okay, this is 40 minutes into it, and I'm going to flip it over. Right, we're going to put that back in the oven, and we're going to increase the temperature to about 225 for about 10 minutes to get some color on it, but please watch it so that it doesn't burn. Let's rest that before we plate up. Look at this rich gravy. Really nice and coconutty. Right, let's plate up some of these veggies. Spring onion and some fresh herbs. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. If you try this recipe, tag me or comment below. I'd love to see your golden roasted chicken. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and hit that bell for more Caribbean inspired recipes. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Woo! Woo! Let's have a quick taste. This is juicy, soft, creamy, and it tastes amazing with that creamy coconut sauce and the jerk seasoning. I can taste a lovely hint of the turmeric in there, the ginger. Oh my goodness, it's delicious.